Hey guys, welcome back to my 13th tutorial on Python 3.7, and today we're going to be talking about functions. So you might be wondering what a function is, so I'll explain to you right now. So basically, when we create larger programs in the future, it's really good to break it up into smaller manageable parts so that later on when we need to call a certain piece of code for multiple different times, we can just have a function and just call the name of a function instead of getting code and rewriting it every time we need to use it. So let's give you guys an example. Suppose you create a function called age. So def age, A-G-E, parentheses, colon, tab. So basically all this means is def stands for define. So we're defining a function, and the function is going to be referred to as age. The parentheses are used to take pair parameters, but in this example, we do not have any parameters, so we're not going to be worrying about this. So suppose we just want a simple function that prints some text. So I'm going to say print, and then I am 18 years old. So you guys might be thinking, since we do already have a print statement inside this function, it's just automatically going to print I'm 18 years old. So let's run this. And we're seeing that this printed nothing. Now suppose we got rid of our function and we ran this code again. Oops, I didn't get rid of it. Suppose we got rid of the function and we ran it again. And it's still indented. I'm just get rid of the indent real quick. And it's printing out I'm 18 years old. But for some reason, when we have this function up here, it's not printing anything out. So why is that? The reason for this is whenever we have a function and we want to call it, we have to say something like age parentheses and then run it. So all this means is whatever stuff you have over here, which means like the name of the function followed by parentheses and then argument if you have any, is what's going to be followed by the print statement to end the function. Okay, so let's give you guys a new example. And in this example, we're going to define a function called can you drive. Okay, and we're gonna, in this example, we will be using parameters. We'll be making a variable age. And then colon, enter. All these parameters means is we're creating a new variable age, and I'll tell you guys how to initialize that variable in a few seconds. So first we create age, and now we're gonna make another variable called age days, which is equal to age times 365. Alright, and then we're going to print, now we're going to print age, days. So if this goes the way we think it should be going, we're going to be going through, we're going to make a variable age, and then age days will be equal to age times 365, because there's 365 days in the year, and we're going to print age days. So this should be converting our age in years to age in days, not taking into account leap years. So, because that would just be a whole other function. So, suppose we do the same thing as we did last time. Can you drive? So here, can you drive, and then parentheses. So when we run this, we're going to be getting an error. And why is that? So last time when we did this, last time we defined a function, all we did was this same exact kind of code, but we never got any error. Our code worked perfectly fine. And so the reason for this is because we created a variable age in these parameters. And since we have age times 365, and we do not have anything initialized to variable age, it will not be printing anything out because age times 365 equals nothing. So for this reason, in our parameters down here, in the can you drive down here, we're going to say something like 12. So suppose you're 12 years old, you'd be printing out can you drive parentheses 12. And then we ran the function, we get 4,380. So just to clarify, anything in these parentheses are just for any extra information that we might need to call in the future. So in this we have 12. Now suppose we want to also do something like can drive 100, and then that would mean you're 365,000 years old. And suppose you're 1. $365. So later on in one of our next videos, we're adding on to this code, and we're just going to be talking about if this function, the answer to this function is less than 18, then you cannot drive, and if it's greater than 18, you can drive. Greater than or equal to 18, you can drive. So make sure you guys tune into the next video. If you've enjoyed this video, I hope you guys will leave a like and a comment down below, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.